Oh shit, dude. Are we going? We're live.
Wow.
We're fucking live, aren't we, dude? Holy shit! It's
You started?
I almost said it's Sunday and
There
we're
we go.
live, dude. But it's Tuesday.
Oh, we have a guest.
It's hashtag killing it. Wow, they're already here.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Usually our guests aren't even here and not prepared, but these ones are already here. Steve, thank you for notifying me. I wouldn't have noticed.
Well, now you know.
Now we know.
Let's just carry on with the new information.
All right. I'm so excited to introduce our guest today. Dude, I've known them for years, dude. Good ass friends, hilarious, fucking dope people, dude. We got Hillary and Morgan Lux. Hello. Also, your microphone's right there.
Steve was sitting on it.
Oh, Steve was sitting
No,
on
I
it.
wasn't.
Steve was sitting
Here you go.
on
I
it.
got it for you right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Maddie had my
There we go.
microphone.
Okay, there we go. And keep them up to your face so that
Okay.
everyone can hear you talk.
Dope. All right. Cool beans.
Don't, Blake, don't yell at them.
I'm not, dude. I saw
You're
them.
going to make them
I
uncomfortable.
wanted to make sure that they knew that you right up on your face. You
Yeah,
right up on your
I
face.
think they've seen a microphone before.
But but a lot of people haven't been on podcasts where you have to hold the microphone, Steve. We don't have the proper equipment. Fucking asshole.
Sorry, Blake tried to mansplain a microphone to you.
That's not how that was, dude. Okay. Dope. Okay, so I'm happy to have you guys. I'm also happy to let you guys know in the chat that we accept super chats, which means that if you want to donate to the podcast and ask a question, send us a super chat and we will respond to it live here on the air. And also, I wanted to let everyone know that we have a new sponsor this week. I'm really excited about this. We're going to have to move these alcoholic beverages. Here we go, dude. Here is our sponsor this week. It's Oster, the Oster juicer, the
Oster.
juice
Is it
extractor.
Oster or Oster?
We don't know, but it's the Oster juice extractor. And so if you guys are trying to up your health game, the Oster juicer will help you juice so much better than a lot of the other juicers out there on the market.
What does that say on the side there? 40%?
Yeah.
What's 40%?
40% bigger capacity, dude.
No, it's right here.
Where? 40% faster cleaning.
Yeah, show the camera so they can see.
40% faster cleaning. Okay, rinse and ready filter.
Maddie, go to his cam so they can see it.
Don't
No,
forget
that cam's
to
not as
give
good.
Steve, I'm doing the fucking ad. Shut up. Give your body the nutrients it needs with the delicious, easy to make fresh juices. Do you love juices? I know I sure do. So juice your body to health. It has an extra wide feed chute, which is huge when it comes to juicing, and it's got high and low speeds with a 32-ounce pitcher. So make a shit ton of juice so you can finally be healthy for once, you fucking pieces of shit. So we got that. I do also want to thank you, Maddie. I do want to let you know it is not a Kiru product, so do not try to put your dick in the juicer, okay? You can put your dick in this thing, but you can't put your dick... Well, you could put your dick in the juicer, but don't, okay? So I'm very excited about that, our new sponsor coming in hot for this episode.
So don't put your dick in the juicer?
Do not put your dick in the juicer, dude. It will fuck up your dick, and it'll ruin your life,
What
probably.
if you got an eggplant?
What?
I don't know. It's
So
the emoji.
If you have the actual eggplant, you could probably
Yeah.
put that in the juicer.
Okay, cool.
But I don't want to do that. Would you put eggplants in a juicer?
Maddie, go to their
I
cam.
think so.
You don't think you put eggplant? You don't think it would create a good juice, an eggplant pineapple juice? You don't think that'd be good?
Let's just drink some eggplant juice. It's like,
Let's just. So anyone out there that wants some eggplant juice?
Yeah, you just got roasted, Blake.
Fuck you, dude.
You did.
I did not get
A little
roasted.
bit.
Nah, dude. Fuck you. So what's up with you guys? How you doing?
doing pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, just moved.
Just moved to LA.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
shit!
Oh shit.
Fresh off the boat into LA. How you
From
guys?
where?
Yeah, from where?
Bumfuck
Fuck Egypt, yeah.
Damn.
Where's that?
Inland Empire.
Okay.
Mhm.
909.
909,
Yep.
dude. We have a lot of callers from 909. Shout out to our 909 callers.
Hey.
They have black lifted trucks.
They do, and they all do fucking MMA. Every
Yes.
one of them do.
I thought you were about to say they all do meth.
Do they?
That also
I mean,
might be true.
uh,
I mean, there's really nothing out there except a lot of desert.
A lot of
so-
desert and a lot of alcoholism, huh?
Whoa,
it's
come on,
boring.
dude. That's
I'm just,
racist.
I'm not. What?
Racist against white people.
Wow, so only white people can be alcoholics, Steve?
No, only white
That's
people can live in
problematic.
the 909.
Okay. Okay, so now you're in LA,
Yes.
and that's dope, dude. So I heard also that you guys are blowing up on TikTok.
Oh, not me. She
Oh.
is. I have a TikTok, but no videos.
Wow.
I just got her to start doing Instagram like 6 months ago. I've been trying to get her to do it for 7 fucking years.
Yeah.
And she's now just doing it. But TikTok.
I'm a bit of a late bloomer. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
she's,
okay.
She's coming into her own right.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Let her let her grow and evolve, Morgan.
But why do you think Hillary will be great at TikTok?
Oh, she doesn't think that.
Why do you want her to do it?
Well, I
don't
want
know.
her to do it because she's super creative, and honestly, like, it's a good platform to just hop on and like grow right now. Like, growing your social media is important, especially with doing what we do, and it's such a pioneer social network right now that it's easy to grow on. So I don't know, like, I feel like you need to hop on it.
Yeah, Hillary, hop on the talk, dude.
Hillary.
Seize the opportunity.
Just to let you guys
Exactly,
know, I just broke 1 million followers on TikTok. So
Hey.
yeah, so now that I have 1 million followers on TikTok, I'm fucking somehow more important again.
Makes you relevant.
Yeah, it makes me even more relevant than I already was on Instagram.
Do you want to give a speech?
Yeah, should I?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. As a 1 million follower TikToker, you know, I think one of the most important things we could do as a society is accept ourselves for our own flaws and just be fucking cool with it, dude, because everyone else doesn't give a shit. So, you know, I think that once we do that as a society, everyone's going to be happier and people are going to be better. And so I urge you to accept yourself and love yourself regardless of your flaws, because it's 2020 no one gives a fuck. So there's my TikTok speech. Also,
You're like an anarchist.
Also, shut up. Selena Gomez follows 2 people on TikTok, and I'm one of them. So, boom, bitch.
Can we see that live on the
Well
air?
said.
Should we?
Yeah, I
Okay,
mean, put your
this-
money where your mouth is.
This is
Yep.
huge, dude. This is big. This is big motherfucking business right here. Okay, so Maddie, can you go to
Is this the first public reveal?
This is the first public reveal of Selena Gomez following me on TikTok.
We need
So
a drum
we're gonna
roll.
go in here. I
A
recently
little bit closer to the camera, please.
I'd like to, but I have to make sure. So here we go. We're going to her profile right now. Okay. All right there. There's Selena Gomez's profile. Is it looking good on the camera? Can you see that?
It's looking okay.
Click the 2 followers. Click the following.
Hold on.
Hey.
Oh, look at that shit. Look at that. She follows 2 people, and I'm one of them. So
I can't. It's pretty blurry, but just imagine it's Blake's name and
imagine
his
it's
profile.
my name. So what do you guys think of that? That Selena follows me.
That is the coolest thing ever.
That, yeah.
I thought you were gonna say, "Wow, that's lame." But she's like, "That's cool." All right, dope. So you know, one day maybe if you're on TikTok, Selena will follow you too. I don't know.
You should unfollow everyone but her.
You're right. Fuck all my friends.
Yep.
What do
Right?
you
Show Selena
Yeah, dude.
how much you care.
I did follow her, but maybe I should only follow her.
burn all your bridges? Hop on the Selena train.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm not gonna. So
Yeah, who are you following? What are they gonna do for you that Selena won't?
you're right, dude. You're right. No, she's. Yeah, we need Selena to do that eat ass
Yeah.
dance.
You're gonna collab with her?
Selena, if you're watching this, I want to do a collab
Shout out
with
to
your
Selena.
162 million followers on Instagram. Yeah, dude. So let's look at this here. We talked about the super chats earlier. We're already getting super chats in there. We got one from Dan CRAYS, which is he basically sent a sick GIF. A sick GIF, but with $50. So thank you, Dan CRAYS, dude. We love you. He's one of our producers on the podcast.
Looks like a transformer.
It does look like a transformer, and then it is a transformer, I think.
That's probably why.
That's probably exactly why. Chad Clark said, "I just want to say I love you, Matty Ghost." Wow, Matty
Matty,
Ghost.
speech.
Aw,
Speech.
Matt. I love Matt too.
Maddie's getting a speech
Thank
here.
you. I love the love, and I love you all back, and keep killing it. Keep the positivity alive. Everyone needs it.
I love it. Maddie, that was beautiful. Almost as beautiful as my TikTok million follower speech. Almost.
I want to give a speech.
We'll do something great first, Steve.
All right.
Okay? Guys, super chat something good about Steve so he can give a speech.
No, it's fine.
Here we go. Casey Greenwood says, "You guys are awesome and an inspiration."
Thank you.
Aw.
Wow. So much love so early in this podcast. You guys brought good energy. So up top for that.
Yeah.
Hell.
Yeah.
Mother. Okay, Steve too. Steve too.
Still going with it.
For those of you that are listening on Apple and Spotify, everyone just gave everyone a high five. So just wanted to let you guys know. Here we go. Let's dive into our voicemails. You're familiar with the podcast, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So we have people call in, ask questions, and we give them, really great answers and advice for their lives.
And they're super dumb questions, right, Blake?
A lot of the times they are. A lot of times they ask stupid questions. But sometimes we get a gem in there, and we're able to help some people. So those of you watching right now, go ahead, shoot us a call. We're going through our voicemails now. This first one is coming in from Austin, Texas.
What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
Yeah.
Another question for the ladies today. What is their best advice for starting a relationship?
Ooh. So most embarrassing thing we ever did, and then for the ladies, what's best advice for starting a relationship?
These are two good questions. Shit.
Fuck, dude, we're starting off hot. Wow. What is the most embarrassing thing? Do you guys need a minute for that one?
I do need a minute.
Yeah,
for that
I need
one.
a minute for that one
I
too.
definitely
I can't.
yeah.
Steve, do you need a minute for that one?
Yeah.
All right, I'll talk about the most embarrassing thing that I ever did. So one time when I was in college, I went streaking through the quad with all my homies, and it was crazy because when I finished streaking, I was running in the street, and I just happened to run up next to my wife's SUV as she was going home, and she's like, "What are you doing, Frank the Tank?" And I was like, "Dude, shut up! I'm fucking streaking in the quad with my fam."
That's old school.
No, this is what happened, dude.
No,
And
that's the movie Old School.
No, this is this is the most embarrassing moment.
Will
And
Ferrell.
and she was like, "Get in the car, Frank." And I was like, "No, we're going streaking." And then
Matty, pull up the movie Old School.
No. I'm telling you, this is what happened, dude. This is the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me. And then I got in the car, and she just took me home. So it was embarrassing because I told her we were streaking, but we weren't streaking anymore. So, what are you doing? You can't put this on the podcast.
Yeah, we're
dude.
gonna
You
get
can't.
demonetized,
Yeah, you can't. Even,
but
that's not even a. I don't even know what this is from.
That's
this from
Frank
some
the
indie
Tank
film?
from the
No,
story you told.
No, exit out of that shit, Matty. That's not a thing. That's
All right.
not a thing. So that was the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me.
When you were Will Ferrell.
No, when I was in college streaking through the quad, and my wife would yell at me for being Frank the Tank again.
I think hitting a school bus again. When I was in high school, I was driving, and I to this day I believe it was their fault. But being stuck in holding up traffic on the first school bus in high school, as a high school kid, it's really embarrassing. You just wish the traffic could keep going, but they gotta wait for the cops to come. And no kids were hurt because buses are strong, but he pulled out in front of me, but I was a kid, so I got fucked in the
You got fucked in the
with the insurance bullshit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They were just like, oh, I think you were in the right, but you're a dumb kid. So.
Yeah.
But and just like, because it was full of kids, they had to get off and do some other shit. I don't know how they got home. There was an Uber. But that was probably
Called your parents at that age. You called your parents.
Yeah, that's it.
Damn. What about you guys?
Well, okay, this actually really is really embarrassing because apparently I can't learn. But I have now in my adult life run out of gas 3 times.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pay attention to that gauge, fam.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
I like to
Don't
push it
embarrass
to the
her more,
limit,
dude.
okay? I like to, use all of my gas and then go get more gas.
And then go get more.
Would you say the third time was the most embarrassing?
Probably yes.
Did you have to hitchhike?
No, thank God I was close enough to home or to somebody who could get gas and bring it to me.
Wow. Embarrassing as hell, dude.
It's not that bad, actually.
No,
It's
it's pretty
not terrible.
It's pretty embarrassing. Not quite as embarrassing as when I fucking was streaking through the quad.
If
So-
that was
What about
real.
you, Morgan?
It was real.
Man, I have so many stories that are wrecking through my head, and but I'm gonna pick one of them. So this was junior year of high school. It was algebra 2, and the teacher asked me to come up to the whiteboard and finish the math problem, and I got to a certain point and I couldn't finish it anymore because I just didn't know how to. I was terrible at math, and I go to sit back down, and she goes to my problem. She goes, "What? You don't know how to add fractions?" And the whole class is like, ooh, like
Burn.
burn.
Oh.
And like I just buried my face into my desk and like started crying. Like that
Aw.
was so it was bad. It was really embarrassing. It was really embarrassing.
That's just
Damn, dude.
sad. You're
Yeah,
supposed
she
to
was a
tell
mean
funny
teacher.
story.
What was it? Who was it? Mrs. Anderson?
No, her name was Miss Teen. She was
Teen? Like Teen
Teen.
Wolf?
and like it was THEIN, but it was teen. That's how
Ugh.
I pronounced it. Yeah. She's
Stupid spelling.
yeah, I could say some really mean things about her, but I'm not going to. So
Because you're the bigger person.
I am the bigger
That's great.
person.
Damn right.
exactly.
You know what that's called? Growth.
Growth.
Growth. There you go.
That's right. That's right. Okay. And so this was a two-parter. What's the best way for a guy to start a relationship?
I feel like it goes both ways for men and women. I think
Mhm.
self-awareness, like just
Ooh.
knowing yourself and being the best version of yourself before you even start a relationship, so you don't project all your insecurities and bullshit onto the other person.
Wow.
Because that's usually what happens and gets fucked up.
Damn.
What's
Deep.
a way of projecting insecurities and bullshit? I like that answer. But I was just thinking, like,
I have an idea.
what?
Like not trusting that person, like by always saying like,
Mm.
"What are you doing? Where were you? Who were you
Jealousy.
with?"
Mhm.
Jealousy.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
think that's one of them. Maybe because in the past, maybe you got hurt or something. But this is a new person, so you can't just assume that that's how they are. You know,
Who's that? Who's that guy?
Exactly.
who's what guy?
That one guy.
Who's that one guy
The
from?
guy who put you on his story, dude. I'm still doing the thing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking me who's the guy. I was like, what do you
No,
mean? Who's the
I was
guy?
doing
I'm
a-
the fucking guy.
No, you're not the guy. But
I
I
was the
doing
guy.
I was doing a character.
Like who's the guy that was in your story
Yeah.
with you? Hey babe, who's the guy that was in the story? Okay, I get you.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
doing.
What about you, Morgan? What do you think?
I feel like communication is the biggest thing, to be honest.
Be
like,
upfront and honest.
being upfront and honest about what you're wanting, what certain things bother you,
Mm.
if there's like things bothering you about the other person that like, you both need to communicate. That's really just like the biggest thing. Like I've had relationships in the past that didn't work out because I nor like the other person was we weren't communicating.
Yep.
Like
Mm-hmm.
it's such a big thing that people like just push to the side because they're afraid of confrontation and they don't want to like bring up issues and they don't want to cause issues, but really you're creating more issues by not talking about them.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you're right. Those are great answers. Holy shit, you guys came in fucking hot. Hot and ready. Like
Did you guys hear the questions beforehand? Did Maddie send you a transcript?
Jesus, Maddie. Didn't even give us the transcript.
Wait, Hillary didn't say the most embarrassing thing, did she?
Yes, you did.
did.
Okay, sorry.
She
Running
ran
out of gas, Steve.
Sorry.
Three
You fucking
times.
bus hitter.
Yeah, I smoked
School-
more weed than all of you
School
guys.
bus hitter, dude. Jesus.
Don't try to kick me while I'm down, bro. I
I'm
just
just-
told you the most embarrassing
Hey,
thing that ever happened to me.
Hey, I never
And
hit a
you're
school
like,
bus.
yeah, you fucking idiot.
Wow, dude.
Just
dick.
be nice. You know?
I'm being nice.
Support me.
I'm gonna be especially nice. This call coming in from Tampa Bay, Florida.
Hi, Mike. It's you boy. I'm
Okay.
wondering, what's your advice for moving on from women that that hurt you so badly? Like I feel awful about it, and I just want to get your take on it, man. Thanks.
You move on from women that hurt you. How do you do that?
Was that what he asked?
That's what he asked. How do you move on from a woman like? It could have been Owen Wilson. I'm pretty sure that was Owen Wilson that called in. Wow. How do you move on from it? Steve, how'd you move on from Marissa when she
You mean Stacy?
whatever, dude? It was it was either Marissa or Stacy because they both hurt you really bad.
I broke up with Marissa.
Whatever. You were very butthurt about something that she did to you. But either way, what did you do to move on? Because I remember you were really hurt.
I just started like bench working out.
Oh, okay.
I hit the bench press and a lot of running. Like tried to focus inward.
Mm-hmm. That's the key.
I don't know. Make it less about. Try to like knowing who you are is like getting back to who you are. I don't know.
Finding the real you.
Yeah, finding the real you, basically.
Okay.
How did you get over? What's her name?
Oh, dude. It was actually really easy. I just went out and had like sex with so many girls immediately after. That's the best way to do it, in my opinion, is you find, you gotta take care of yourself, and whatever you were lacking in that relationship, maybe you can find in another relationship with another girl. You know, obviously you want to heal your wounds before you just dive right into another relationship. But I will say, getting that physicalness out is a good way to do it. Steve went to the gym. I just had a bunch of sex. And then also I would say, I've said it before and I'll say it again, dive into a project, dude. Work on something. And having something that you're passionate about will take your mind off of that pain. What do you guys think?
I'd agree.
Yeah.
I feel like they're all good outlets, honestly. Like, I feel like putting your energy towards something positive and whatever that may be, you know?
Yep.
Boom.
Dude, get a cat. Like, seriously, like, get a cat. That helps everything. Like,
Wow.
True.
An emotional support animal.
yeah.
I like that.
Seriously, like, they're lifesavers and they're the best.
I don't mean to play devil's advocate, but I'm allergic to cats.
Ooh,
So what do
I
you
forgot.
suggest for
Get a
us?
Steve-
hairless
you know.
cat.
Steve has a weak
Get a
immune
ball sack.
system.
Get a ball
sack.
sack. Get a ball sack.
Oh, okay. I'll just get a ball sack.
Get a ball sack, Steve. If Marissa ever breaks your heart again, get a ball sack.
That sounds
There
like
you
the
go.
saddest thing ever. Like, I just broke up with Stacy. I got to get a ball sack.
That's really ironic that your ex's name is Stacy because my mom's name is Stacy.
I know. He gets triggered every time he sees your mom.
No, I don't. Dude. No, I don't, dude.
That's why. That's
No,
why,
I don't,
dude.
He doesn't know when I'm
I don't know
triggered.
how I feel
I know.
about that.
I know when Steve's triggered.
He doesn't know.
Whatever, dude. Either way, we got another call here from Dallas, Texas. Dallas.
What should I do if a girl with an OnlyFans account wants to date me? Serious
Ooh.
question.
Ooh.
Maddie,
What should you... Wow.
you want to take this, Blake, for once?
I mean, I could.
Let's go.
I mean-
OnlyFans girl. She's like, what up? Hey, do you want to... I want to date you. What do you say?
I say, great. Let's fucking do it. You know, because that's a job. That's their OnlyFans account is their job. That's a, you know, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Sex work is work, and so you know, a lot of times this is the means by which people choose to live their life, to give themselves the freedom and financial opportunity to kill the game, and so that's their choice, and that's okay by me. So if you want to fucking date someone that has an OnlyFans, I say do it and just fucking live that life,
You
dude.
probably have to have a lot of confidence
Yeah,
because they're taking like... Because they're probably like super hot.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I would say that's true. You got to have confidence and know that, you know, she chooses you. So there's no reason to be jealous and no reason to be, you know, fucking afraid of anything. She chooses you, dude.
Well, why don't we ask the ladies?
Yeah.
Both of those answers are very much correct because I was definitely about to say that. We both have OnlyFans accounts and both have boyfriends. You definitely need to be confident in yourself. If you're not confident, then it's not going to work. Straight up. Like, if you don't, if you're going into the relationship not trusting her already because she has an OnlyFans, then it's not going to work. But
again, that's just a problem then with you, and you need to go back to your self-awareness and fix yourself and figure out all your issues. So,
because the thing is, some of us girls that do OnlyFans, we make more than lawyers and doctors.
Boom.
So instead of
Yahtzee.
you know, like
Having a day job.
having a day job or being against what we do, you could just join us and then we can make even more money.
Link and build, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sex work has no... I feel like you shouldn't be judged on what kind of job you have, especially sex workers, because I've met some of the most creative, beautiful, honest, kind people that I've ever met, and they're all sex workers. It has nothing to do with who you are and your character, and...
It's a job.
Yeah.
It's a job. At the end of the day, you're doing a job, and it's giving you, it's allowing you to have more freedom and more time. Would you say that that's true?
Oh,
100%.
Yep.
100%. Yep.
I love that. I love that. So there's your answer. Steve, do you have anything to add?
I think we nailed it.
I'd say so. Good answer, pig, dude. The good answer, pig, is here. That's great. Let's see here. We got a super chat here from S. Massaro 11 who says, "You were too good for Marissa, Steve. Love the potty." Steve, you want to give a speech? Someone said something nice. You gotta give a speech.
Just the more you guys appreciate me, the more I appreciate you. You know, it like works both ways. you know?
Wow.
It's like it's cyclical. It's never ending.
I like that. I really like that. The more
And
you appreciate him, the more he appreciates
I just
you.
like that so many people think like me more than they like you, because Because it's your YouTube, you know. So
Yeah,
for me
no.
to just like be right above you,
It's crazy.
It warms my heart.
It's crazy when you're number one, dude. And it sucks being number two. I'll say that. I will go ahead and say that right
But
here.
you don't have to give a speech, though.
No, I'm not going to. But I am going to take this call from Mesa, Arizona. Mesa, let's go.
What's up, Blake? All right, so here's my question. Are you a tits or a ass man? That was a stupid question. All right.
Well, he asked it and he acknowledged it, and
Self-aware.
so I respect that, dude. The self-awareness, dude. The intelligence is there. I would say like both. You know, I love the titties, I love the ass, but I would say I'm like 1 or 2% an ass man more than I am a tit man. You know,
1 or 2%.
one maybe like 8% more of an ass man.
So you're like 98% 50-50?
Yeah. No, ass is okay. So now that I'm like really thinking about it, I'm like probably like 60% more of an ass man than I'm a tit man. Now that I'm thinking about it, now that I'm thinking about like what can be accomplished with the ass and what can be accomplished with the tits, I'm starting to think that more can be done with the ass. Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to think that I'm just an ass man. now that I'm really thinking about it, I would say I'm an ass man. What about you, Steve?
Do you think you're like fairly accomplished? Do you feel accomplished
From that answer?
from what you can accomplish?
Yeah. Oh, from what you can accomplish with that ass? Yeah, no, I feel like I've gone there and done that, and it's great.
I mean, you know, like it's difficult, you know.
Yeah, it is. It's so hard.
It's the hardest question I think we've ever gotten. Because you love them both, you know.
You gotta love them both, dude. What are you?
I guess I'll just go, just to save time, I'll just go ass.
Okay.
Because like little boobs don't bother me, but I still like them, which makes it harder to
I know that's the thing. Okay,
I
so
like how you say that they don't bother you.
Well, like I don't. Some guys, I don't know. They don't like. I don't know. I'm just saying I don't like lose.
I'm sure
you
they
know,
feel
you
really
get it.
nice that they don't bother you.
Yeah. Hey, don't worry, girl. Stacy. They don't. I don't know. I'm just saying. I guess ass. I guess. if I
you
have to
guess
say.
ass. See, that's the thing. I like them both, and I like all shapes and sizes of them both. But I guess I like ass better because it feels better when you have sex with it.
Ladies.
So, what do you? What do you ladies? Ass or tits?
It's a very serious question.
You can pass
well,
if you want.
Pass.
Pass.
I'm more of a, I like
Probably
tits.
titties. Yeah, I was
I
gonna
like
say
tits.
titties. Yeah.
You like titties?
Oh.
Yeah, especially like with working with other girls. Like I'd rather play with their tits because I don't have
True.
a dick, so I'm not gonna be sticking my dick in a girl's ass. Like,
But
that
will you be
doesn't-
eating it?
I have,
Yes.
but I prefer sucking on tits than
Okay.
eating ass.
Okay. There you go.
Truth.
So we
It's
got.
not all about the a-hole either. Like the
No,
the
it's-
pee is right by there, so it's
Yeah.
like it's kind of like a compilation.
You can
It's
bite
like
you can bite the cheeks and stuff. You know.
It's like a combo.
But
True.
the question wasn't ass, pussy, titties. It was.
I
it
know,
was
but
ass and titties.
Ass, titties, ass and titties, ass, titties, titties, ass and titties, big booty bitches. That's where I'm from. Okay, I love that song. Okay, so we got 2 ass men and 2 tit girls.
wow.
Maddie, tiebreaker, ass or titties?
Here we go. Ass.
Ass. Ding, 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 ding. Wow, 3 ass dudes and 2 tit
I
girls.
thought he was gonna go titties.
Me too. I was expecting a titty to come out of Maddie right there. Good to know.
Because when he doodles, he always doodles boobies.
Always drawn titties. You know what I realized?
What'd you
is
realize?
I realized that boobs are just circles within circles within circles.
Yep.
Wow.
It's like Resolume.
Yeah.
It's like
Bum,
a VJ.
bum.
Yeah, dude. So just think about that next time you're sucking on a titty. You're just sucking on a circle within a circle within a circle. This next call.
It's kind of trippy.
I know. It's fucking crazy, dude. I know. This next call is coming in from Redding, California. Redding.
Or not.
What's your favorite food?
Let's wait 9 seconds to fucking...
Hey, it was a good question.
It's a great question, dude. What's my favorite food? What's your guys' favorite food? Let's start there.
That's hard.
Okay, burgers, pasta, sushi all day,
Burgers, pasta, sushi.
all day.
Wow, dude. Are you going to open a restaurant called Burgers Pasta Sushi? All day. In parentheses, all day.
It's just like one of those conveyor belts that just has like all three of those items that you can just like pull from. Yeah, I don't know.
Burgers. Okay, cool. What about you?
Breakfast burritos.
Breakfast burritos. Fuck, dude. That's a good answer. Steve?
Fuck. I mean, PB&J just because I've had the most of them.
Okay. PB&J. Wow, you're a basic bitch, aren't you,
They've
Steve?
done more for me than any other food that I've yet to try has.
You're a basic bitch.
Wow. All right.
Okay, so he likes peanut butter jelly. I'm gonna say I like just like regular sushi with just fish on top of rice, dude. That's what I want.
What?
Regular sushi, just the fish on top of the rice. Just the regular sushi. None of the fucking roll bullshit. None of that crab roll. None of that fucking dragon roll.
You're a traditionalist.
Just give me the fish on top of the rice, dude, and we're good. So.
What, you know seaweed?
I mean, I'll eat it. It's not my favorite.
Wow, you're just like a picky private school kid, dude.
I'm just a picky kid.
I'll eat it, but can you tell the chef that
I don't want scallions?
I would prefer if it was on the side.
Keep the scallions off my shit,
I
chef.
like to lick my finger and rub it on it, I don't like to eat it.
That's not what I do. I don't do that.
I don't know.
Steve, you're just saying shit now, dude. I don't understand. We have a super chat here from Jet Fuel OG who says, "Love you, Steve. Keep killing it. Hashtag Jet Fuel OG."
Hell yeah.
So you want another speech?
No, I'm good.
No more
that's my boy. That's Fermin Del Real.
Okay, dope, dude. No more speeches from Steve.
Honestly, Fermin, that's he'll always go down the history books because one of the dreams of mine was always to get free weed. I've never gotten actually like free weed just sent to me, and Fermin Del Real was the first one to do it. So like that's the dude right there, man. Because you know, hopefully it won't be the last. But for him to be the first, he's like a pioneer in that.
Pioneer in Steve's life.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll never forget him.
Thank you, dude. Thank you to this next call coming in from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale.
What do you prefer, White Claws or Bud Light seltzers? That's my question. And my name is Kevin. I love anal.
Kevin is an ass man.
Nice end note.
Going back to our last question. What do you guys like? White Claws? He said Bud Light seltzer. I didn't know they had a seltzer. The Natties. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and say that he's talking about the Natty seltzers. Ice. Yeah. Bud Lights are Natty. White Claws or Natties?
I think I like the Natties.
Okay.
Black cherry White Claws.
Black cherry White Claw?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm going with the Natties too. They're the best ones, just to let everyone know. I'm not like shouting them out, but I'm also shouting them out. Natural Ice has the best seltzer water, so.
What is it? 2-1 Natties?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go Natties too, but I never drink and drive.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Any cops that are watching, if you pull over Steve, he will not be drunk.
Yeah, get out of here.
Get out of here, bastards. Okay, good to know. And I'm glad you like anal, dude. Good for you. Good for you. But not as good as this next call coming in from Atlanta, Georgia.
How old are you? And is that your original voice?
Got him. Okay, dope. Yeah, no, dude, I'm like 27 years old, and this is not my original. This is my original voice right here. It's this right here. You know, it's kind of close in terms of the octave.
I hate when he does this.
Why?
Because it's dumb. It's the dumbest character you have.
What?
I'm an American.
No, this is my voice. The Blake voice.
This is if Blake was on Die Hard.
No, dude. No. You guys know this is my normal voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Fuck you, Steve. Fucking dick.
Why was that so funny?
Because I said it was my normal voice with conviction.
Oh, because he's...
So, yeah, a lot of people don't know that this is my normal voice, but this is it. It's the Blake voice is just I like add a layer of dumb. That's what I say. I just add a layer of stupid on top of it.
That's not nice.
And then all of a sudden, this is what it sounds like. Yeah. Try it.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, I hope that answers your question, Atlanta. And that's awesome. That's great. What about you? Is that your guys' regular voice?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Wait, why unfortunately?
Because at times, like when I hear myself recording, like if I'm gonna rewatch this, I'm gonna be like, "Damn, there's parts of that where I sound like a man,
Sound like a dude.
and I just grab my balls, like
Got an itch in my nuts.
yeah, pretty much."
We could throw a high filter on it or something. Maddie knows how to put
Auto tune my voice.
Yeah.
Auto tune her
All right.
voice, dude.
Please do.
What about you, Steve? Is that your real voice?
Nah, I sound different, but I don't want to do it right now.
You don't want to reveal it?
Nah,
Okay.
it's
Well,
a secret.
it's a secret that I'm not even privy to, and I've known him since high school.
What does privy mean?
I'm not even in on the secret.
Obviously, what?
I'm not in on it.
Okay.
Privy. I'm not privileged to that information. That information hasn't been given to me. I haven't been granted access. Is that enough? Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, thanks for your call, dude. Hell yeah. This next one is coming in from San Antonio, another Texas. So many Texas calls.
We move it like around the sun. Then where are we going in space? Like where are we traveling to?
Ooh. If we're moving around the sun, where are we traveling to in space?
Damn.
Damn, dude. Should we use our lifeline and call Elon? Hit up Musk?
Maddie, look up if we're moving around the
Yeah,
sun.
let's Google.
Where are we
Let's
going?
actually just Google this. Where do you guys wait before? But where do you think we're going in space? Where do you think we're headed? Do you think we're headed to Nebulon 9 or?
Well, is the sun moving? Where's the sun going?
No, I think it's stationary.
We don't even know where east and west is.
Yeah, which way is east and west? Start there. Let's start which way is west. I've heard that the universe grows every year
That's also what I've heard, that it's just continuously expanding.
from the Big Bang.
Mhm.
The Big Bang Theory of Sundays on CBS.
It's a great show.
So where does that mean we're going?
Well, who's expanding us?
The universe. And so therefore we're just moving out.
Are we getting bigger?
We're not getting bigger.
Just everything else, we're getting smaller.
We're staying the same size, dude.
But the universe is getting bigger.
Universe
Someone's
is getting
changed the size. Is it them or us?
It's them, dude.
What if we were all getting smaller and we thought the universe was getting bigger?
Maybe we are, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think we're not going anywhere, but we're like moving a few feet every year, like probably northeast.
Our circle just keeps getting bigger. Going in bigger circles.
That's why the Earth's climate is changing, dude. Because we're moving closer to the sun, but also further from the sun. So.
Is the sun being pulled somewhere?
Yeah, the sun. No, it's not being pulled. We're being pushed out because the Big Bang. Pretend my fist is the Big Bang, and then one day it goes boom, and it just moves, and it's moving, and it's moving, and it's just never stopping moving, because there's nothing.
Someone's playing pool with us. And we're like,
Yeah, and we're just keep breaking off, dude, and we just keep going further and further. I don't know where we're going though. That's the thing.
We're going away from the bang.
Yeah, dude. Maybe we're going to the closest Wendy's from the Bang.
Trying to get away from that bang, dude.
But what's beyond that though? Like there has to be some. It keeps growing, but like, where is that?
Into what?
Into what?
Into
like,
what?
Where's
Yeah.
what is that extra space that it's growing into?
Well,
like what is that?
Where is it and why is it? And you know, I think it's the simulation, dude.
Dark
I think
matter.
it's a bunch of code written by some aliens that want to fuck with the fucking video game, and we're the game.
I definitely believe
Yep.
that. I believe that 100%.
Yeah, I think that's it, dude. I think we're just in the simulation, and it's just over there, and it's just a bunch of code, and they keep coding more and more, so it just keeps going, and then one day, somehow, it's just gonna shut down.
Here's what I think.
What do you think?
You ever seen those like mirror globes that were like have all mirrors in the inside? They're on those like Instagram pages. Like,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're high or whatever.
Yep.
And you know how you keep looking and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's similar to what it is, because if you look at a mirror, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, but it's not actually getting bigger. It just looks, I don't know, it just looks never ending.
Yeah.
So maybe the universe is just never ending.
That's possible.
We don't know.
We don't know. So should we just chalk up this one to that we don't know?
Yeah.
I don't know. We got to get a new strain of weed for that one.
Yeah, we need to do DMT 5 more times
Yeah,
to
dude.
be able to answer that properly.
Tune in this coming Tuesday. We're all going to do DMT and tell you All the answers.
Dude, I'm down. I'm fucking down.
Nah, dude, I'll do it right before, but I won't do it.
I'll do it on the podcast.
No, we'll get demonetized.
I don't care. To do DMT on the podcast.
YouTube's actually cool with DMT.
Yeah, they're bad with
Really?
other.
No,
YouTube hates weed, but if you do DMT, they're fucking down.
They put you on their main page.
Yeah, you'll go viral. 2 seconds. Cool. Let's take this next call from Denver, Colorado. Denver.
Hey, so I do TikTok, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm stupid. And
No, you're
I
not.
have like 200 followers, but also like 300 videos. I don't know where to go from here. Help. All right. Bye. Later, skater.
Interesting. So it sounded like he said he has 200 followers and like 300 videos,
Yeah.
and he doesn't know where to go from there.
Well, you have 1 million followers. Why don't you take this one?
I mean, I'll start it.
Why don't you end it?
Because Morgan's gonna end it.
Okay.
You just gotta keep going, dude. That's it. You just gotta keep posting, keep going, and keep creating. Because if you give up, then you'll never go anywhere. But if you keep going, it's like the universe. It's ever expanding. Who knows where you could end up?
Weren't you saying old videos usually pop off sometimes too?
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Is with TikTok, I've noticed on my account, you post, and sometimes like 2 weeks later, a video will start going viral out of nowhere, and you're like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" So just keep going, keep posting, and use your relevant hashtags. Hashtag FYP, hashtag for you, hashtag XYZ BCA. Use those. Those can help, dude. Get on those hashtags. Also follow trends. So that's all I got to say about that.
Pretty much like took over what I was pretty much gonna say too. Also like make sure your area of where you're filming like looks nice. Make sure your quality of your videos are good. Make sure your lighting's good, and like if your room's messy, fucking clean up your room.
Make your fucking bed, dude.
Seriously, I have to do it for my Instagram pictures. Just like if anything, just shove everything in a corner and do it that way. Also, maybe if you have bad lighting, get a ring light. That'll also help a lot.
Yep.
That's pretty much all the advice I really got, because he pretty much said it all. So
Just keep going. That's where you have to go from here.
Just
forward.
keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Especially if you like to do it.
What's that song?
From Finding Nemo.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
you haven't
sorry.
seen that?
Story.
I saw it, but it's so long ago, dude.
Dude, she even got her own movie.
Fuck, dude.
Right.
I didn't mean to.
Finding Dory.
I forgot. I haven't seen it in a long time, dude. So
Why do you hate Ellen DeGeneres?
I don't, dude. She's one of the greatest comedians of our time.
That's what all right.
So, anyways, thank you for asking that question. Basic answer. Keep on going. This next call's coming in from Houston. Another fucking
Hey,
Texas.
Blake. I was wondering, how do you deal with depression and loneliness when you have nobody else besides yourself? And I mean nobody. Bye.
Wow.
Damn.
He means nobody. That's crazy. That's it's hard. It's hard to answer that question. I
was just imagining them going, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. That would have been awesome.
Life's answer.
I mean, in some capacity, that's it. But the best thing that you can do, I think, is to find a hobby or find a group activity that you can join, because that's how you're going to meet people with similar interests, and that's how you're going to possibly find a friend, someone that you can reach out to, someone that you can, talk to, and that will help fight the depression and loneliness. I think that's one way. What do you guys think?
I would agree. Also, just going outside, I feel like helps a lot. Getting
Get some sunlight.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like being in a dark environment or a toxic environment, from whatever it might be, like honestly, it could just be the interior, or it could be people or friends or whatever. Just get yourself away from that. I feel like that helps a lot.
I like that.
I would also too put your energy in learning into learning a new hobby, like learning the guitar, piano, taking up photography, taking up art, just finding some sort of passion that makes you want to wake up in the morning to want to do things. Getting getting a cat.
That's true.
Getting
getting a
okay,
cat.
hold on. Actually, let's start with that one. Get a cat.
They get passionate.
And then get passionate. Seriously, get a cat. But I do really feel for this question a lot because I also deal with very severe depression. I also have bipolar, so my mood is all over the place, which I take medication for. Also, not that I'm trying to push medication, but if you are able to see a psychiatrist to see if there's something that may help you, that might also work too. There's also natural remedies like just eating better, eating lots of fruit and vegetables, again, going outside,
drinking lots
Working
of water.
out.
Yep.
but sometimes having the little extra help along with doing all that, it does help. Medication helps me very much.
Use
so.
all your resources. Don't drink alcohol. Yep. Don't drink alcohol.
Alcohol is a
stay
depressant.
away.
Never forget that.
Yep.
Steve,
Yeah,
what are you
dude.
thinking? That was great. Those were some really good ideas.
I agree with everything except for the cat.
In case you have allergies.
No, but
Or a dog, whatever.
Yeah, you can get a dog. I like to get passionate about something because what it is you're angry and you have a lot of aggression, but like you can, I don't know, like some of the most successful people had like the most difficult stories. Like
It's true.
there's a comedian, Ron Funches, who's like got a Netflix special, and he used to be like the Statue of Liberty sign person. Like that's ridiculous. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the obstacle is the way. If you can flip your pain into finding something that you can direct your energy towards, you can do great things that make you happy.
100%.
I love it. I think we nailed it, and I hope you find your way, my friend. Hell yeah. Thanks for calling in. And thank you from this next call coming in from Los Angeles. This one's right in from Los Angeles.
My question is, if you guys could do anything else in the world, say modeling and all that stuff didn't work out, what would you do as a career? Would it be like acting, or would it be something like a scientist, something like that? That's
Okay.
the question. Big fan. Keep it up.
Wow. That was a really thorough question.
That's for the ladies.
Yeah. Okay, so wait, let's do this, but let's take out all the possibilities for entertainment jobs.
Okay.
So you can no longer do what you do, and you can't work in entertainment. What are you doing?
Why not? Why did you do that?
Because
let him ask his own
because
question.
What?
Why'd you change the question?
Because I would still be in entertainment, just in another fucking thing.
Okay.
Of entertainment. So I'm eliminating that, and so now it's what's your regular job?
Actually, I created my first Instagram account when I was in high school, and I actually graduated a year early so that I could go into culinary school. And I was
Ooh.
in culinary school for about 8 weeks when I dropped out, and I said, I'm just going to do social media full time. So I would definitely go back to culinary. Food is something I'm very passionate about. I enjoy cooking. I enjoyed learning about it. I would definitely go to a different culinary school than the one I was at.
Okay.
That was a big reason why I dropped out, because my school was crap. But yeah, culinary for sure.
I like that. What about you?
Well, I've actually already had a regular career. I was a registered nurse for about 4 years, so I went the regular route already, and the route I'm on now is definitely the better route. But if I had to go back to a regular job, I would probably do the whole medical thing, but for animals instead. So some kind of
Ooh.
veterinary job. I don't know what exactly, but yeah, I'd probably go that way.
Veterinary.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Steve? What would you do?
Well, I've actually had a regular career too. I was a security guard at a local elementary school in Sherman Oaks, Studio City.
Oh, wow.
And I'd probably just do that.
Yeah?
But I wouldn't be as happy, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you don't get it's not like you get to teach the kids anything. You just stand there as they go inside.
That's true. You
So-
did tell me that.
You don't really feel like you're developing them as much as you just standing where they're going to school.
I got it. Yeah, dude. I think I would probably be I'd probably be like a local pro golfer. Like I would be like the head pro at a golf course.
A local pro?
Yeah, dude. I would just stay at like a golf course and work as like a head pro there, you know, and just fucking play golf every day and, you know, smoke weed with my employees that were 16, you know.
Don't you got to travel to be a pro?
No, that's if you're on the tour. I'm not trying to be on tour, dude. I'm just trying to be a fucking local pro. You just go to the golf course. You give people lessons. You go play.
Oh, just like a golf coach?
Yeah, golf coach.
It sounds like too good. Local pro. It sounds like.
That's what you are. You
but you're like not a player. You're a coach.
But you're still a pro. You still are considered PGA certified.
You're making money, but you don't call an NFL coach a pro.
No, it's different with golf, dude.
You're just all you're doing is golfing alongside of them.
You're teaching them, and you're showing them the way.
Is anyone tracking your stats?
Yes,
have you ever seen a local pro on SportsCenter?
Yes, dude.
Who?
Fucking. Sometimes they make the U.S. Open, and they get to be fucking. They get highlighted on the U.S. Open.
All right, sorry.
So that's what I would do. I'd be the fucking head pro at a golf course. Fucking dick, dude. Anyways, this next call is coming in from Oceanside, California, Oceanside.
Hey, yo, how much weed do you smoke in a day?
Hella, dude. I smoke hella, dude. I'll wake up and just shower, and I'll usually have a half a blunt waiting for me, and then I'll hit that. And I don't like to. I don't like to just get high as fuck. I like to take a couple hits and then just pause and enjoy my life.
I understand that.
All right. What about you guys?
I no longer smoke weed because I'm fucking lame. I used to smoke. I smoked every day for 4 years, at least like 1 gram to 2 grams a day.
Wow. Of weed?
Of weed. That I would just like grind up the weed and pack a full bowl and like a 2.5 foot bong and like snap the whole bowl into one hit. Like that's how much I was like smoking, and I would do several of those at a time. But now like I smoke just like one hit of a blunt, my heart starts racing, and like I'm in my own head. I'm super
the anxiety.
Yeah, it's really bad. I don't know.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I also don't smoke that much anymore. I mean, I smoke every day right now, but like not a lot.
Maybe 1 or 2 bowl hits.
Smoke every day right now, but not a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I take breaks, so not as much as I used to, really.
Okay.
This is the longest I've gone not smoking, but not too much.
I smoked like 4 hours ago. Yeah. Yeah.
What about you, Blake?
What about me?
Since you be smoking weed.
I only smoke weed when people pay me to smoke, so, just when they pay me, pretty much. Like this weekend in Atlanta, I smoked weed at the Hemp World Expo because, I was being paid to be there. So
what's the rate on that, getting paid to smoke weed?
Doesn't matter, dude. You give me $1, I'll hit your blunt, or you fucking give me, however much money you want, and I'll smoke your weed.
As long as you're getting paid, huh?
As long as I'm getting paid.
You'll take laundry quarters?
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it, dude.
All right.
So.
All right, next question coming in from Tijuana.
All right, Mexico. Wow, dope.
You kill me, homie. Hey, Blake, it's Blake. My name's Blake Miller.
Hey.
Didn't really have a question for you.
Matty, why'd you stop it?
Kind of wanted to say what's up.
Let's see.
I've done, I think, 2 tweets, like tagging you saying, hey, dope name. And you haven't said anything, not even a like or anything, not a retweet. Don't even think you've seen them. My name's Blake. I vape. I know your name's Blake. I'm assuming you vape. I know you say you vape, but I don't know if you really do vape. You feel me?
Poser.
But if you wanted to be a real homie, I'll do a tweet and I'll tag you and say, hey, nice name, Blake. And my name's Blake as well, so it's kind of a saying I have a nice name too, but I'm mainly talking to you. But if you can throw me a like or a retweet, or I mean, hell, you don't even have to do anything. Like, to be honest, if I tweet towards you, that's good enough, I guess. And the fact that I was able to tag you is cool. I mean, if you want to drop me a like or a retweet, that'd be even cooler, but don't really have any expectations. To be honest, I don't even think you're going to hear this voicemail. I guess you hear this voicemail. My Twitter is, I believe it's just Another Day 7 or something, to be honest. I'm not even sure.
All right. Wow. That was really redundant.
What was that guy's name?
Blake. I think it was Blake, dude. Wow. What a great question. I love when people call in and ask good questions and stuff. We have a super chat here from Emily Griffin who says, hell yeah, Morgan and Hillary. Heart kitties and health. She hearts kitties and health. Yay!
We're making connections.
Wow. Global connections, dude. I love that shit.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. That's beautiful. Okay, we got another call here from Oceanside, California.
Hey, I have a question. So Hillary Clinton, do you think she's hot, even a little bit?
Oh God, no.
I'm so happy that was sexual, not political.
Me too. I was like, oh God, where are we going, dude? Something about the emails? I don't know nothing about those. I don't know nothing about Pizzagate.
I haven't seen enough Facebook.
What do you guys think? You think Hillary can get it?
No.
Well, take some time and think about it.
No. I don't have to. I've seen her face.
Okay.
That's not what he asked, if she could get it. He asked if she was hot.
Hey, I took it there, though.
They mean the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, let's pass. Hard pass.
Yeah, you only get one pass, so it's an easier question to just say no.
Okay, I'm
Might get some
Googling.
weird
I'm
questions.
pretty sure Hillary used to be kind of hot, dude.
You're Googling if she's hot?
Dude, okay, so let's look at Hillary in when she was 20 years old. Yeah, type up Hillary old pics, Hillary Clinton old pics, and we're gonna decide because now Hillary, big no from me too, fam.
Yeah.
Big no, but
Maddie can't
Where
spell.
are we going in space?
where are we?
Why are you starting all the way over?
Jesus, dude.
Hillary Clinton. Is
Young Hillary Clinton images.
Is Hillary hot?
Go images. That's too young. That's too young of images. Keep going. Scroll down. Let's see.
Well, she's older now. She's not that age.
Well, yeah. Okay, so there's a good one on the left of her and young Bill Clinton. Young Bill.
He's so high right there, dude.
Yeah,
he's higher than me.
He's high as fuck. You know, I mean, she looks. I don't know. She's not my type, dude. I'll pass.
She looks like she was in a Woody Allen movie.
She looks like she's in a cult right there, dude. Like she's in. Did you ever see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? She looks like one of those cult girls. Yeah, one of the families or the fucking summer whatever. But now Hillary, absolutely not. I don't. I'm not my type. Just not my type, dude.
Why? What happened?
I think the Karen haircut really fucked shit up for her. I also,
she's talked to one too many managers.
She's ordered too many pizzas.
Too many pizzas.
Pizzagate.
Look at Bill. He looks like Elvis.
Yeah, dude. It was a Pizzagate reference.
Is that Hillary and Obama? If they were a couple?
Just younger pictures of them.
Oh, there she is.
I don't know. She's a nerd, dude. So that means she's probably a freak.
Look at those pants. She looks like she went to raves.
She definitely went to raves, dude. With Bill. Bill went to raves for sure, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking Bill. He's gross. What you got? What about Bill Clinton? Young Bill.
Oh no.
Could young Bill get it?
No.
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 Okay.
Who do you think is the hottest, like, older dude?
Who's the hottest politician
like from an
right
older
now?
Generation.
Hottest politician right
Oh
now.
God.
Hottest politician? Get out of here.
Have you ever seen young Bernie Sanders?
Yeah, he was fucking hot as fuck, dude.
Okay, what's an old guy that could get it?
Yeah, in black and white.
What's his fuck? John F. Kennedy.
JFK.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
JF. Okay. Sorry, that was dumb. JFK. What about same or?
Oh, I'd say same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is a really handsome political figure.
Oh, you sisters are gonna be fighting over him.
Yeah. What about Nelson Mandela?
I don't know who that is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend.
Young Nelson. Young Nelson. There.
He was a rapper. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. All right. So JFK.
Pull up Nelson Mandela. Let's learn something.
You don't know who Nelson Mandela is? I'm sorry.
Nelson, not Nelsa.
Nelson.
Jesus.
This is just after John F.
Okay.
And then we'll look at John F. Kennedy.
There he is. There's Nelson Mandela.
Oh.
He's a South African apartheid revolutionary political leader and philanthropist who served as president of South Africa from 94 to 99. He was the country's first black head of state and the first elected in a fully representative democratic election. He's a good dude. He did a lot of good things.
He was a cancer. He got locked up one time.
Yeah, he was in jail for like 20 years as a political prisoner, dude. And then he got out and then became the leader. So that's Nelson Mandela. What do you think?
That's a long time to be locked up.
I know. We're going back to young Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was smoking.
He has one of those, like, when he's younger, he has one of those, like, oh, this is so cute, pinch his cheeks type face.
Oh, I
like,
see that. He does. He has nice
look at
cheeks.
his cheeks.
Wow. I like young Nelson
He's
Mandela.
a cancer.
That's good to know. You're a cancer, aren't you?
Yeah, cancers are sensitive and loyal.
Wow. That's why he was such a great man. That's beautiful. I love it.
Now look up John F. Kennedy.
Yeah, pull up JFK. Man, really, really, really tragic.
We're putting Matty to work.
How he was murdered by, the mob or the government or the Cubans.
Oh, don't do your conspiracy
Well,
stuff.
I'm just saying, dude, it's
Come on.
pretty sure. Wow, look at that handsome man.
He kind of looks dirty.
He used to.
That was too young.
Do you know that he
awkward
told
stage.
Marilyn Monroe all the secrets, and that's why she got assassinated too? She didn't suicide.
Huh?
Yeah, Marilyn
Yeah,
Monroe got told all the secrets from JFK because they had an affair, in case you're wondering. And then the Secret Service had to kill her, dude. She didn't OD on pills. The Secret Service made her OD on pills. So, just putting it out there.
Yeah, John F. Kennedy's hot.
Heard.
That's what you've heard, right?
That's what I've heard,
She knew
yeah.
about the lizard people. He told her. The Draconians.
That's not true.
Yes. Dude, wow. Steve doesn't even know about Draconians. It's crazy.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
No, it's what the lizard people are, Steve. Are you a fucking lizard, dude?
No.
Are you guys lizards?
No.
Okay, good.
Is this real?
Yeah. Just making sure, dude. Google Draconians, anyone that's watching this, and you'll know why Marilyn Monroe got killed. Anyways, let's take this super chat here from Non-Consensual Snuggles.
No
dude.
way.
Change your fucking name.
I like it.
Anyways, he says Nelson Mandela was a terrorist. His wife invented the necklace, which is lighting a tire on fire and putting it on somebody.
All
Whoa.
right.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Okay.
Thank you for dropping that
He was
knowledge.
anti-Nelson Mandela.
And that's the first anti-Nelson Mandela person that I've come into contact with. I've heard mostly good things about Nelson Mandela.
How much did they pay to say that?
$5 to say that. So maybe they know stuff, but their name is Non-Consensual Snuggles. So
I don't know. I wasn't around during Nelson's time.
me neither. But from what I've read and heard, he seemed like he did some good things.
Maybe I was. When did he pass?
Within the last 15 years.
Yeah, it was pretty
Recently?
Yeah.
Towards the end.
Yeah. Let's look and see when he died. 2013.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Good
in
to
high
know.
school.
Yeah, we wouldn't know really about anything about that. So, thank you for your donation and super chat. But now we know.
Now we know.
Now we know. This next call is coming in from Sacramento, California. Sacro.
Why do boys have nipples? Is it to tease us? We can't even nourish the boys.
What, dude, boy, he was at like a fucking rager, dude.
Yeah, dude. Where's the invite, bro?
Why do you guys think boys have nipples?
I don't know. That's a good question. I have also wondered this.
You're a registered nurse, dude.
I don't know why. They're useless. Honestly, I feel like evolution in the future, men won't have nipples.
Oh, a bold statement.
That would be weird though, just like not having nipples. I don't know. It's
What do
like
the
not-
male nipples do for you, ladies? If you don't mind me.
They don't do nothing for me.
Well, it's fun to like
Pinch them.
Yeah. Ow, dude, don't do that.
But when you
Ow.
see guys, do you think that's a hot nipple? I mean, no?
I've never seen like a bad nipple.
No.
Yeah, that would.
You never seen a bad nip?
No, I've never seen a bad nipple.
Okay.
Some of them are really small though. And that
Not
looks
on men
funny.
anyway. On women, no, that's a completely different story.
A lot of bad nips.
Not bad. Just some are just a
There's just many
lot.
shapes and
There's
sizes
just
out
many
there.
shapes and sizes, yeah, and some are really tiny, and you're like, wow, it's a really tiny nipple. And then there's others that are like Damn,
Wow.
girl, you got some big old nipples. Like,
How many nipples approximately do you think you've seen? You just take the dude and multiply the dudes and multiply by 2.
oh. I don't know. Oh God, that's a great question. Like, definitely over 100. I don't
Damn.
know.
That's a lot of nipples.
That's a lot of nipples. Like, are we talking about in person?
Just whatever. It doesn't matter. This podcast, no one's listening.
Okay.
No, I'm just
We
kidding.
get thousands of downloads on Apple and Spotify.
Yeah, because I was like, wait, well, like in person, like I don't know, not quite 100, but like
I've
as far
seen
as, like, a
millions of
whole-
nipples. Think about just going to the beach. There's bazillions of nipples.
Bazillions of them out there.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That boob's kind of deflating.
Yeah, then there's that nipple.
That one's kind of scary looking though. It's all indented.
Yeah, that one.
Looks a little.
That nipple's been seen some things. I love it. Okay, well, good to know.
Can I see the boob? Can you pass it?
Yeah.
Has that nipple been on the what machine? It looks weird.
I don't know what it's been on, but it's dented in. There you go, Steve. I love it. I absolutely love it, and I love this next call coming in from Oxnard, California. Oxnard.
What question should I ask? Well, he's on the phone right now. Okay, you gotta ask some lit-ass questions.
Lit ass question.
I don't know what his favorite animal is. What's your favorite animal?
All right. Polar bear. Hell yeah, because they're cute, but they can fuck you up.
What about you?
Panda bear.
Panda bear.
They're so cute.
Bear fam. What's up?
Bears.
What about the platypus?
Is that your favorite animal?
I just wanted to say some absurd animal, to be honest. Like, that was just like, because
I feel like they don't get enough credit.
if we're
You
really
know.
talking about my favorite animal, guys, I like cats.
Oh,
I
cats.
like cats. Like, I think I've mentioned this now at least like 5 times
That
in
is
this podcast.
that is a theme.
That is a theme. I like cats, but like platypus, platypus does not get enough appreciation. Like, it's like 5 animals in one. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, it's
there?
a duck, it's a beaver, it's an otter.
Like, yeah,
it's
like,
a bird.
Like, how did that happen?
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't get enough credit. It needs
Yeah.
more
Okay.
limelight.
That's what
you
I'm
know?
saying. What are you
Okay.
talking about?
Give it its 15 minutes of fame.
Major shout out to the platypi. Steve,
Like to be or just to hang out
what's
with?
your favorite animal?
Just like an eagle, I guess.
An eagle?
Yeah.
Okay. America's bird. America's bird.
They're huge.
They're huge.
I've never seen one in person, but I've been told they're huge.
I've seen them at a zoo.
They're pretty big.
They're big, dude. I could still take it though.
The eagle will fuck you up,
It's
dude.
bullshit, dude. Eagle will swipe at me and I'll just elbow it in its fucking dumb beak, and then I'd step on its head.
I think that's super illegal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is illegal.
I think you're right, dude. I'm just
so
saying. I'm
illegal.
just saying. If it came at me first.
He's obsessed with killing birds.
If it came at me first, dude. I'm not obsessed with anything, dude. Okay, Steve.
You said you love taking their flight abilities away for all time.
Yeah, dude. I just find birds and I clip their wings so they can't fly. It's a crazy obsession that I have. Thanks for exposing me, Steve.
I'm
Dick.
just kidding, dude.
Okay, thank you. I was too. I don't do that. You guys want to take one more question?
Yes. Sure.
Let's take one more and then do our final thoughts. This one's coming in from San Diego, California. San Diego.
I don't even fucking know what to say. Oh my god. I don't care if this is getting recorded.
Yes.
Mr. Blake Weber, good evening, sir. My name is Alexandra. I want to know, is it more terrifying? Would you rather be chased by 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck? Let me know.
This can't be the last question because it wasn't ideal, and we've had this before.
I pass.
Oh, you're passing. So 100 horse-sized ducks or one duck-sized horse. No, 100 horse-sized. 100.
It's just as dumb either way.
Would I get 100 smaller things or one bigger thing?
Yeah.
Is what it comes down to.
I think it was a horse-sized duck, right?
There you go.
The
One horse-sized duck
duck.
or 100 duck-sized horses.
There you go. That's it.
100 small things or one big one.
That's
I think I would rather be chased by the big horse-sized
Same.
duck because like there's not hundreds of them that can come at you at different corners.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Yeah.
You could get surrounded.
You can just kind of hide from the one thing. If there's hundreds of them, you can't hide.
Yeah.
You're just kind of fucked.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't want to get flanked. You want a noble battle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
See,
exactly.
and so what I say is, do I have a weapon? Because if I have a weapon, I'm gonna whack those horse-sized ducks. Also, if they're duck-sized horses, they can't fly, so they would have to run because they're horses.
Okay, you get a flamethrower.
Okay, then I'm taking on those. I'd take on either with a flamethrower.
I'll get the little ducks.
But the ducks would be easy because you would, and then like
but
you.
they're horses
100.
that are horses. They're horses, but they're size of just ducks.
Yeah. So they're tiny little horses running at you, dude. I would probably just take that, even though there'd be 100 of them, because I could just like kick them and step on them if they were chasing me.
I feel like they'd overtake you though.
Tiny
you might be able to
horses?
kill maybe like the first 25.
What?
But then the other
Duck-sized
75 will
horses?
take you on.
You're right, dude. I would fucking. They can't fly. I just like fall back on them, dude, and kill like 80 of them just like that.
I don't know.
But because think about the duck-sized horse, that thing could fly around. It could fucking clip you with its fucking giant beak. It could fucking hit you with its wings.
Yeah, but you could take a bat to its knees.
It doesn't have knees, dude. It's a duck.
I'm just going inside my house.
Ducks don't have knees?
Ducks don't have knees, dude.
Maddie, look up if ducks have knees. Do ducks have knees?
Do ducks have knees?
That's a good one, right? That's a good. I think they do.
I don't think so.
Knees, like geese.
Knees.
Knees.
See, this is a good question. They've been analyzing this for years.
Let's see here.
Damn, look at that one dog.
This picture looks weird.
And it does have a knee.
But
I told you, bro.
Okay, ducks. But
Ducks
it's
got knees?
inside its body, Steve.
Oh,
Even
that's
ducks
so
got knees.
weird.
Yeah.
So that's really like its cankle ankle thing.
Yeah,
down
it's a
there.
cankle ankle thing. It's a cankle ankle thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah, so one the size of a horse would definitely have a knee.
yeah, so it'd fuck you up.
Unless you take a baseball bat.
You can't. It's inside of it. The knee is inside the duck, Steve.
Just like pressure point. Just get it right there.
Whatever, dude. That's either way. I'm taking on the 100 little things. They're taking on the one big thing. Let's take this last call here from Chicago, Chi City, Chi, motherfucking city.
Okay, so my last question, Sam, is that there's this girl in my class who I really like, and I think she might like me. But the thing is, I also think she might be gay, because on her Insta, she's got a lot of LGBTQ stuff, and she's always like, she just texted me saying, I'm good with girls as well. I'm okay with her being bi, but I don't think she's interested in boys. But I really like her, and I'm just asking for some advice, fam. That'd be great.
Wow. So he likes this girl, and he thinks that she might be a lesbian and isn't interested in him the way that he's interested in her.
I mean, unfortunately, like if she really does like girls and doesn't like guys, there's not really much you can do. I mean,
Yeah.
other than just be your friend at that point, getting friend zoned. But like, if you really think she's interested in her, then she might possibly be bi. But like, you kind of have to really figure out like what signal she's giving you and really like decipher like if.
Or you just grow a pair and you ask.
Yeah, actually, you probably really just need to ask.
Yeah, I was like, don't beat around the bush. Like, just ask.
There you go. Just ask. That's the best thing you can do in either way, you know. Just respect the answer that you get from her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, if she is a lesbian, then so be it. You know, be friends with her because she sounds dope if you already like her. And then if she isn't a lesbian and she's interested, then cool, dude. Now you can fucking take her on a date somewhere. Let's take her to Applebee's. Applebee's is always a great restaurant to go to, especially because they have really good baby back ribs.
Or maybe she does like girls. Maybe he could just be like good friends with her.
That's what I said. That's what I already said, Steve.
Oh, well, that was okay.
So yeah, no, but the important thing is don't lose her as a friend no matter what.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So
You missed a super chat.
I missed this. I don't think I missed this. Okay, I did miss a super chat, and I want to go ahead and respond to it before we jump into our final thoughts. Super chat comes from Natio Baby, who says, "I love my Killin' It hoodie. The next hoodie idea for you is a Krispy Kreme logo, but it says Killin'. Then the green part of it says game. Thoughts? Much love, fam. That's cool.
I like it.
I like doing logo flips because they look dope, and as long as the logo is sick, I'm gonna look into that, dude. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm glad you like your Killing It hoodie. Did you guys get merch from me?
Not yet.
Okay, cool. I have a bunch, so I'll hook you up after the podcast. Dope, dude. Thank you, everyone, for calling in today, and thank you for leaving your super chats and
Are you
everything.
wrapping it up?
Yeah, we're gonna jump into the final thoughts. Do you ladies have any final thoughts for today? Anything you want to, any inspiration, anything you want to put out there into the world? Promote anything? Please go ahead.
Get a cat.
Just keep swimming.
Get a cat and just keep swimming. I love it.
No, but for real though, your biggest limitation is usually always yourself. So just believe in yourself and just go out there and kill it.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah, I always ask her for my advice. Yeah,
Same.
and get the cat. Just hurry up
And a
just,
cat.
Just buy the cat.
Just get the cat.
Definitely get a cat.
Just go to your nearest local animal shelter. Shelter, and buy the cat.
Buy the cat. Steve, advice.
Just want to, do I have to do advice or can I just do a final thought?
You just do a final thought.
I just want to say thanks to everyone supporting the podcast because I know it looks like I'm like hella rich and shit, but this is really all I got. So I thank everyone that tunes in and that dude from Jet Fuel OG that sent us all that weed. I really appreciate you because, again, like I said, you're the first one to ever give us weed. That much.
I love it. I love it. Matty Ghost, final thoughts.
Kind of piggyback on what people say. This week, try to figure out one thing that's like your valuable skill and what you think you bring value to, and start to recognize like your own value and like live it and love it and like work hard towards providing value, because that's when you're going to meet people that connect with you and just overall be a better person. So that's my final thought.
I love it, dude. I love it. And to go
Super
into
chat.
my final thought, actually, it's beautiful that the super chat just came in from Casey Greenwood, who says, "You guys are awesome." I want to say, my final thought is spread positivity by complimenting people when you like something about them. Don't hold that in, because by you putting that into the universe, you're not only going to make their day, but putting that kind of positive energy in the world will bring it back to you. So thank you, Casey, for inspiring my final thought. Also, dude, make sure to subscribe to our Patreon. We have bonus episodes of the podcast on our Patreon. The link is patreon.com/Blake Weber. It is in the description below. We have a ton of supporters already, and I'm going to go ahead and list off our 3 supporters at the $20 value. These are our producers, Ace Pork, Dan CRAYS, and FERMIN Del Real. So, guys, subscribe to our Patreon. Get bonus episodes of the podcast. Thank you for tuning in here. We're available on Apple and Spotify. Download there. Do all that shit. And, guys, thank you so much. Keep on killing the game out there. We'll be back next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here. And thank you to our guests, Morgan and Hillary Lux, dude. You guys were great. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you so
for
much.
having us.
So much fun. Seriously. Wow. What a great time.